I didn't do my intro thing yet. You played the music first. We had to, you know, the whole thing where I go like, "This is Alec," and then the music comes in. So, take two. We good? Okay. Hey, this is Alec. What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't. No, there's like a whole thing. What is this? Your first day? Come on. Quit screwing around. All right. Take three. This is the one. Third time's the charm. Hey, this is Alec. Welcome. It's like a dramatic pause. I do it literally every time. I do welcome to White Whale Comics. It's come on. Just I'll tell you when to. You know what? Forget it. Just play the music. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, this is Alec. Welcome to White Whale. Hey everyone, this is Alec. In case you missed it in the middle of all that, this is White Whale Comics, and I'm here to support my buddy John from John's Comics with Kids, who's running a 700 subscriber contest. I won't go over all the rules, that's his job. The link for that video is in the description below, so go watch that, and sub him up if you haven't already. Probably have, because if you watch me, you know John, because we do a show every Wednesday together. Speaking of which, this is not a contest entry, because I feel like it's inappropriate. What am I doing with my hand? I feel like it's inappropriate for me to enter a contest with someone I work so closely with, so this is just a support video. But I figured I'd do it anyway, and do the whole contest entry, because it was very difficult. So the short version of what this contest is to take 7 people from the community and pick 7 items you think they deserve from pop culture, and say why. Yeah, this was a doozy, man. I hate you for making me do this. But since I really enjoy making things super difficult for myself, and I'm kind of known, for some reason, for doing impressions, and John likes to do videos for contest entries, doing impressions, I'm going to try to do this as John. So hold on to your butts. Here we go. Hey everyone, this is John. I'm very enthusiastic about how I speak. I emphasize things and use my hands a lot. So, here's 7 members of the community and why they deserve these 7 items. Okay, let's go! I don't think I can do that the whole time. That was exhausting. I'll just do this normally. My first pick for community member is Caleb the Comic Smurf Murphy. And the item I decided to give him was Skeets from Booster Gold. He's the sidekick robot who melts off a lot, and I just think that's a show I would watch. Caleb and Skeets just bickering. Sign me up. Kind of a selfish pick because I just think it'd be funny, but I mean, Skeets is pretty cool, so Caleb gets something out of the deal too. Next up, JD. What does JD love that I also love? Well, besides like Bernie Wrightson, drink, John Buscema, drink, and like a bunch of other stuff that we have in common, we both really like Seinfeld. And so I'm going to give JD the puffy shirt from Seinfeld, because it's iconic, and I think he could pull it off. He'd at least like work it into a cosplay or something. So yeah, puffy shirt for JD. My third pick, TJ the Slab Dragon Watson. We all joke that TJ has some sort of portal or a time machine to get his comic books that he has in such great condition. So, what am I going to give him? The TARDIS, so he can actually travel through time and get all the comic books that he ever wanted. Maybe it's not as satisfying as actually like hunting them down and buying them, but it would be satisfying in its own way to like go back to the 60s and buy something off the shelf, then bring it to CGC and say like, "Night baby." My fourth pick is for Tony Sanders. Tony loves this whole slab down wrestling gimmick thing he's got going on that started from The Hunt. He plays a character called The Tone. So what I'm going to give him are the Rock sideburns. They are kind of like Samson's hair. They hold a certain mystical property that give him his powers on the mic and in the ring. So I figured slap those on Tony Sanders, and what is already great will become the greatest of all time. The Rock never says that. I don't know why I said that like that. Like it was like a thing. Let's move on. Number 5 and 6 are Charlie and Kate, John's daughters. Can't leave them out. So I'm going to give Charlie Mara's crown because John thinks he's king around these parts, but we all know who's really in charge. And that'll tell him because it's a much better crown than that plastic thing John wears. And Kate, I'm going to give Wonder Woman's bracers because number 1, they look awesome, and number 2, they deflect bad stuff so she can protect her family from invaders? I don't know. I guess I didn't think that one through enough. But they'd be cool. Hope you like them. Last but not least is John. I really struggled with this whole thing. Like, this was hard. Bear Island's thing with the Royal Guard, that was fun. You just got to pick like characters and say, oh, I like these characters, they should be on my team. But John's thing is like mixing and matching, and there's a lot of moving parts, and like my creativity is just drained. And I still think I didn't do that great of a job, so I'm gonna give John the island from Lost. So he can like go there and get lost for a while. And I don't know, he'd have fun because he likes that show. He'd like look at the statue and say, oh, that has 4 toes, but that's never gonna come back, don't worry about it. Or, oh, there's a smoke monster thing, and oh, what, we're not really gonna, don't worry about it. And there's a polar bear on the island, we're gonna kind of explain that, but you know, we'll just, oh, Hurley's van, that was a good one. But, you know, if he's out there on that island, let's give me a little bit of a break. I'm just kidding. I miss you. So that was 7, right? I hope so. But if I missed one, since I said this isn't a contest entry per se, so if I broke the rules, there's no rules, just right. It's Outback Steakhouse, baby. That's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Never turn your back to the ocean.